Hi, and welcome to this video. In this video, I'll be showing you how to create and work with pivot tables in Google Sheets. First of all, let's look here at the spreadsheet that I have in front of me. It's a document that is collecting sales data. You have here that is per product. So we have several products, product names, we have product category, and we have product subcategory. We also have here in the spreadsheet, so the sales data based on the state, based on the city, and here the country is always the United States. So what is it that we want to see? We want to see the sales volume per city and per state, and also per product category. So we're going to be creating and putting together a pivot table for us to see and analyze that specific data. How do you create a pivot table? Well, you come here on data, you click on pivot table, and we're going to be creating and preparing the data together. Now, if you already have the information on your data, all you need to do is just go ahead, select your data, and then click on data and pivot table. But here, I really want to show you how to start everything from scratch and build the pivot table from bottom up. So let's just not select the data and go directly to pivot table. As you will see, a new tab has been opened on the same spreadsheet, and we'll be putting the data together now. So we want to see the results per state. So let's insert that information here on the rows. So under rows, we go and click on add, and we want to see the state. Here we go. As you can see, all the states have been now just listed here under column A. We also want to see the city per states. So we can just go ahead and add that subcategory just by clicking here and on city. As you can see now, under the state of Alabama, we have Decatur, sorry about my accent, and Montgomery. Now in the columns here, we want to see the different categories, okay? So if I click on columns, add, let's just go ahead and select category. And we have, as you know, 3 types of categories: furniture, office supplies, and technology. The value now that we want to see is the last item we want to add to this pivot table is the sales data, right? So if we click here on add, go ahead and we're going to look for sales. And there you go, the sales information has been inserted. As you can see here, I have selected to see the sum of the data, but you can also select a count if that makes sense, or an average, and so on. So don't hesitate to come here and change what is it that you want the values to be like. So here we have a very easy overview of all the states and all the cities and all the sales, the sum of the sales per city, per state. And you also have the sum of the sales per category as well. If you scroll down, just go really all the way down, you have the grand total as well per category. So that's really practical, very easy to analyze all your data through this pivot table all over here. Now I want to add something else. So I want to be able actually to filter through this information that I have here, the results only for bookcases. So you can easily add a filter on your pivot table. Under filter here, you click on add, and let's just go ahead and look for subcategory first, because that's a subcategory. Once you're in subcategory, let's go ahead and look for bookcase. So bookcase, okay. Oh. That did not work. Let's just go ahead and clear bookcases. There you go. That's much better. So here I have the results of the sales data only for bookcases, which is a category of furniture for the different cities and in the different states. So you can just easily come here and select several things if you want. Let's look at maybe book chairs and envelopes. So that's an additional category of office supplies, and you can compare the data easily here on your pivot table. If you want to create a chart based on your pivot table that you have here, there are just a couple of things that you should be mindful of. Make sure that you select this button here. This button is simply going to be repeating the rows of your labels, the labels of your rows, sorry. That will be very important when you put this chart together, so don't forget to select that. And you might also want to make sure that you unselect the total of the rows and of the columns, just because that adds up another complexity to the chart that you might just not need. Okay, so if you're creating a chart, make sure that you just unclick these two boxes here. If you want to go into more detail of a specific calculation, so here for Arizona Texan, you want to take a look at how what this sum actually refers to. If you just double click, you'll see that another tab will open up with details of the calculation, and you have here all the lines that are referring to that specific cell that you clicked on. So you'll know what it refers to exactly. As you don't need this, let's just right click and you can just delete that additional sheet. The advantage of Google Sheets is that the data, the pivot table is going to be automatically updated with any changes that are made to the master sheet that is over here. So let's just take an example because I want to show you guys. Here in Montgomery in Alabama, under technology, we have 979 euros and 95 as a total sales volume. Let's just go ahead and ramp that up. Let's just go here and look for Montgomery. Under Montgomery, and it was technology. So this is the line here that we're referring to. Let's just ramp that up really high so that we can see the changes to 10,000. It's probably because I put a space in here and I shouldn't have. There we go. So if I come here now, you'll see that the cell will now show 10,000 instead of 900 something that we had just a couple of minutes ago. So any changes made to the master sheet will be automatically updated in your pivot table, so you don't have to do any double work. So that's more or less it for the pivot table in Google Sheets. Of course, this was quite short, but I hope that does help you in consolidating your data and analyzing the data that you have. If you have any questions, please do let us know. Send us an email and we'll look it up for you. Have a nice day. Bye.